Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and I'm going to read a few more excerpts of this book that I definitely recommend. Not my book. I don't benefit in any way if you buy it. I just thought the book was really good. I'm currently reading it. I am going to do a book club on May the 7th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's just going to be 20 minutes long. That's it, because I'm going straight into a webinar afterwards. But it will be live on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube page, Straightsmile Solutions, click on live, you will see a pending place to wait. You can sign up for an alert. I would love to see you there. I will be there live answering questions, even though it's not my book, but just making conversation about it. And I'm hoping that you actually read the book first before you attend the book club. I did contact Dr. Lim, let her know a few things, let her know I liked the book, let her know that we were interested in hearing more, and I did not receive any response. This was about a week or two ago. But that doesn't mean she won't respond. She maybe just doesn't check her email or her LinkedIn. But I'm going to read a few excerpts from the book. Again, if you're Dr. Lim and you hear this and you don't like that I've read from your book, you can let me know. I'll take this down. I really don't care. All right, so there was some good stuff in here. I'm on chapter 2, and I'm just going to do chapter 1 and chapter 2. The rest of it you guys can read yourselves. But I really liked some of these excerpts. So, having crooked teeth is the most obvious first sign of poor jaw development, yet it is common practice for orthodontists to watchfully wait and do nothing until around age of 12. This coincides with the permanent teeth coming through, and 90% of jaw development is complete. The rationale is that achieving straight teeth at this later stage is more efficient with less burnout for the child and family. This is true. This drives me nuts. Please don't do this. All right. Another good quote. The traditional age for interceptive orthodontics is age 7 to 8 years. The Australian Society of Orthodontists recommends that a child should have their first orthodontic evaluation by 7 to 8. The flaw in this, which I agree, is that the jaws are growing most rapidly in the earliest years of life. As a matter of fact, 60% of adult-sized face is attained by age 6. By the time we get to 7 to 8, we're way beyond that. We need to address the root cause of poor jaws development in the first years of life. She's saying before age 7 and 8, in order to get children on track for optimal breathing sooner. This way, that's how she's saying that the face won't grow bad, because you can't really fix poor growth once it's started. You can only fix growth from getting worse. Why not just stop the poor growth? So I completely agree with her. I really think this whole 7 and up thing is BS. I think you should start screening patients for orthodontics at 2. I'm not saying you have to do anything. I'm saying screening. Another good quote is, the skulls of hunters and gatherers have forward projecting jaws, broad mouths, expansive sinuses and nasal passages, and plenty of room for their tongue and airway. They fed on game, wild roots, vegetables, and had to chew intensely to extract their nutrients. Dental crowding was first apparent around 10,000 years ago, coinciding with the agricultural revolution and the transition from foraging to farming. There was an introduction of tools and cooking which pulverized food and made it less tough. With left chewing, there is a dramatic reduction in the size of the jawbones. Overall, with the transition from active hunting and gathering, there was less need for robust skeletal support. However, it wasn't until approximately 300 to 400 years ago, with the Industrial Revolution, that crooked teeth became more widely prevalent. At this time, there was a major shift from fresh, raw, and natural foods to canned, highly processed, and tenderized meats. This includes burgers, stews, soups, and breads. You get the idea. So these were some of the great quotes that were in chapter 2. Another thing I liked was, there are 4 elements of good oral rest posture: tongue lightly suctioned to the roof of the mouth, lips gently sealed without strain, nasal breathing, and no activity of the muscles around the mouth during subconscious swallowing. And this is all things that are checked with an OMT. If you ever get an OMT evaluation, I strongly recommend everybody in your office should get an OMT evaluation just to learn a little bit more about it, or you should have someone trained as an OMT. Anyways, great book, recommend it. I don't benefit it if you buy it. I just thought it'd be helpful. All right, thanks.